Welcome to our kitchen. Today we prepare ancient Roman mashed fava beans with shrimp balls from the second and the fifth books of the Re Coquinaria. We start with the ingredients. We need shrimp, fava beans, garum, wine, caroenum, olive oil, honey, rue, and spices, black pepper, cumin, and celery seeds. We mince the rue and pound the cumin and celery seeds in the mortar. Then, separately, grind the black pepper. Rue is a herb with a slightly bitter and aromatic flavor that can be difficult to replace. If you don't have it, you can use another herb. Mint, parsley and cilantro, for example, were very popular in ancient Roman cuisine. The flavor would be different, but excellent anyway. Instead of celery seeds, you can use the leaves, although the seeds are more aromatic and intense. After boiling and peeling the fava beans, we mash them and add olive oil, garum, wine, caroenum, honey, rue, cumin and celery seeds. For a balanced sauce, we recommend using 2 tablespoons each of olive oil, garum and wine, 1 tablespoon of caroenum, a very small amount of honey, a few leaves of rue, and 2 pinches each of cumin and celery seeds. Caroenum is a concentrated grape juice that is used as a mild sweetener. To prepare it, pound some grapes and filter the juice. Then boil it down over a low heat until it reduces by 1/3. You can also use ready-made juice, provided that it doesn't contain sugar or other additives. Garum can be replaced with a Southeast Asian fish sauce, colatura di alici, muria, or a quick garum substitute. You'll find an extensive chapter dedicated to fish sauces in the history of Italian cuisine, including 11 recipes translated from primary sources in our book, Early Italian Recipes, Fish, Seafood and Fish Sauces. In the description below you'll find the videos for making ancient fish sauces from scratch. The original recipe is for either fava beans or peas. We boiled the fava beans for almost an hour and peeled them to achieve a better result. But if you use fresh peas, there is no need to peel them. It is also possible to use dried legumes. If you choose fava beans, let them soak in water overnight. As for the peas, usually they don't require a long soaking time, especially when broken. We clean the shrimp, mince them, add 2 pinches of black pepper and 2 tablespoons of garum, and shape the shrimp balls. We cook the shrimp balls with olive oil and serve them with the mashed fava beans sprinkled with black pepper. The recipe only specifies to use isicha, which refers to both fish cakes and meatballs. Using one of the several recipes from the second book of the Re Coquinaria, you can make them with other crustaceans, for example lobster or mantis shrimp, mollusks such as cuttlefish or calamari, or also meats like pork, beef or chicken. If you want to learn more about ancient cuisine, read our book Ancient Roman Cooking, which contains not only recipes but also an extensive introduction to banquets, agriculture, animal husbandry, preservation of food, and basic preparations. For more recipes for meatballs, fish cakes, and legumes, check out our books in the series Early Italian Recipes, which are independent and can be read in any order. Each volume includes several recipes translated from primary sources, accompanied by an introduction to the ingredients and preparations, in their cultural, culinary and dietary contexts. On Patreon you'll find the translations of ancient and medieval sources, including the Re Coquinaria and several articles on historical food. All the links to our books are in the description below, along with the links to buy us a beer and purchase our merchandise. These mashed fava beans with shrimp isicha were full of Mediterranean flavors and absolutely delicious. This dish is not only very easy to prepare, but also worthy of many different variations. You can use other crustaceans or mollusks, as suggested in the Re Coquinaria, or also meat for a completely different preparation. We paired it with wild chicory simply dressed with garum, olive oil and vinegar. Since chicory is still a traditional pairing to mashed fava beans in some southern Italian regions. Other excellent combination would be with nettles, wild thistle and asparagus. You'll find all the links in the description below. If you're interested in ancient foods and flavors, subscribe our channel and consider supporting us on Patreon.